Greeting viewers. If you eat 3 dates every day for 1 week, this is what happens to your body. Dates are the fruit of the date palm tree, which may be found in various tropical climates across the world. In recent years, dates have grown increasingly fashionable. In Western nations, almost all dates are dried. The look of dates can indicate whether or not they have been dried. A wrinkled face implies dehydration, but a smooth face denotes youth. Fresh dates vary in size and color, ranging from bright red to bright yellow, depending on the type. The most often consumed dates are Medjool and Deglet Noor. Dates have a chewy texture and a sweet taste. They're also high in a number of essential nutrients and have a wide range of benefits and applications. What happens if you eat 3 dates every day for a week? 1. High in fiber. It is essential to consume adequate fiber to maintain good health. Dates have nearly 7 grams of fiber every 3.5 ounce serving, making them an excellent way to boost your fiber intake. Fiber can help you avoid constipation, which is good for your digestive health. It aids in the production of stool, which encourages regular bowel motions. When compared to when they didn't eat dates, 21 participants who ate 7 dates per day for 21 days had improved stool frequency and had a substantial rise in bowel motions. Dates' fiber content may also help with blood sugar management. Fiber slows digestion and may help keep blood sugar levels from skyrocketing after a meal. As a result, dates have a low glycemic index (GI), which evaluates how rapidly blood sugar levels rise after consuming a particular item. 2. Dates are naturally sweet and provide no added sugar. Dates are sometimes mistaken for dried fruit, although they are essentially fresh fruit since no water is removed. Dates' sugar levels are naturally occurring because they are complete, uncooked fruits. In other words, if an energy bar has solely dates as a sweetener, the label can state that there is no added sugar. That's important since added sugar is the sort we should avoid because it's linked to a higher risk of heart disease and obesity. Women should take no more than 6 teaspoons of added sugar each day, which translates to 25 grams or 100 calories, according to the American Heart Association. For males, 9 teaspoons of additional sugar, 36 grams or 150 calories, is the recommended limit. Unlike sweeteners like sugar cane, when you use dates to sweeten a dish or recipe, you don't use up any of your daily added sugar limits. 3. It has the ability to improve brain health. Dates may aid in the improvement of brain function. Dates have been shown in lab experiments to help decrease inflammatory indicators in the brain, such as interleukin-6. High levels of IL-6 have been linked to an increased risk of neurological disorders such as Alzheimer's disease. Dates have also been found in animal experiments to help reduce the activity of amyloid beta proteins, which can create plaques in the brain. When plaques build up in the brain, they can interfere with communication between brain cells, leading to brain cell death and Alzheimer's disease. In one animal research, mice fed dates-laced chow showed considerably higher memory and learning abilities, as well as less anxiety-related behaviors, than mice that did not consume dates. Dates' possible brain-boosting benefits have been ascribed to their antioxidant composition, which includes flavonoids, which are known to alleviate inflammation. Human studies, on the other hand, are required to validate the relevance of dates in brain health. 4. It's a fantastic natural sweetener. Fructose, a natural form of sugar found in fruit, is present in dates. As a result, dates are extremely sweet and have a faint caramel flavor. Because of the minerals, fiber, and antioxidants they give, they make an excellent healthy replacement for white sugar in recipes. Making date paste, like in this recipe, is the greatest way to replace white sugar with dates. It's prepared by blending dates and water together in a blender. As a general rule, date paste can be used in place of sugar in a 1-to-1 ratio. If a recipe calls for 1 cup of sugar, for example, you'll use 1 cup of date paste instead. It's crucial to remember that, despite their high fiber and vitamin content, dates are still rich in calories and should be taken in moderation. 5. Dates are good for your digestion. 3 dates supply around 18% of the daily fiber requirement, which is important for digestive health. The influence of data intake on the gut was the focus of one research published in the British Journal of Nutrition. For 21 days, healthy males were randomly allocated to eat 7 dates per day or a carbohydrate and sugar mixture as a control. The groups were exchanged after a 14-day washout period. Researchers discovered that when research participants ate dates, they had fewer bowel movements and had lower levels of stool toxins that can harm cells and cause mutations that can lead to cancer. If you've ever had constipation, you know how draining it can be on your energy and general comfort. Dates are a simple method to get things rolling in the right direction. 6. Dates are good for your heart and blood sugar control. An older study looked at the effects of date consumption in healthy persons over a 4-week period. Volunteers in one trial consumed around 3.5 ounces of 2 different varieties of dates each day. Researchers discovered that adding dates to the diet had no effect on the study subjects' BMI, total cholesterol, LDL, or HDL values at the end of the month. Most importantly, neither date variety caused a rise in fasting blood glucose or blood fat levels. In fact, blood lipids and oxidative stress levels both dropped. A more recent study looked at the effects of eating dates on blood lipids and glycemic management. For 16 weeks, 100 men and women with type 2 diabetes were randomly allocated to eat no dates or 3 dates daily. Date eaters had lower total and bad LDL cholesterol levels that were statistically significant. The late diners HbA1c, a measure of blood sugar management over the preceding 2 to 3 months, did not alter. The group who ate dates also had better mental health and general quality of life. Because blood sugar management and heart health are intertwined, this research is crucial. Cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of mortality among those with type 2 diabetes, with a 2-fold greater risk of heart disease, including heart attack. 7. They help you in overcoming stress and depression. Vitamin B6 is found in dates and has been demonstrated to aid in the production of serotonin and norepinephrine, both of which are beneficial to brain function. Serotonin is involved in mood regulation, while norepinephrine is involved in stress management. Furthermore, low B6 levels have been associated with depression in this study. We will feel better not just physically, but also intellectually if we consume more vitamin B6. How to eat dates and how to include them into meals and snacks. Dates are my go-to sweetener in smoothies, energy balls, porridge, overnight oats, chia or avocado pudding, and baked goods, among other things. I also use pureed dates to make homemade plant-based ice cream with plant milk, cinnamon, and optional extras like chopped dark chocolate and pitted cherries. Dates may be used in savory meals as well. Garden salads, cooked veggies like sautéed kale or roasted cauliflower, and veggie stir-fries benefit from their inherent sweetness and balance. Stuffed dates are one of my favorite year-round quick snacks. I use nut and seed butter, herb nut-based, plant-based cheeses, and even savory fillings like olive tapenade and dairy-free pesto to stuff them. Of course, they're great just the way they are. What other benefits aren't mentioned in the video? Please share them with us in the comments section below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more secrets and tips, subscribe to the channel. There are 2 more videos you should see, both of them will undoubtedly assist you to achieve your goals. See you in our next video.